Hey everybody, and welcome back to the second of 3 hours of this first session. All right, so DM, pick us up. What do we? I guess I can bring us into that map down there instead. My apologies. Let me do that one. Here we go.
So
Hey.
you make your way down to down this set of staircase, and it does indeed bring you to the basement section of the of this castle. And as Garrett suggested, the place is completely flooded. The water here stands probably once again about shin height, so it's almost chest height for our little kobold pal. And as you guys look around the area, you see there's a number of different alcoves, and currently you cannot see an exit to the area. And you see what you see in front of you. It's completely black here. There's no source of lighting anywhere, so you have to rely entirely on your sense of vision, which I believe everyone here has some form of dark vision.
That's
I'm
convenient.
100% certain that two of them do. Ingram, you have this dark vision as well, correct?
Of course we all do. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, just need to confirm. So, that being said, this is the layout that you see before you. How would you like to proceed?
Forward.
Nice.
All right. So, who would
yeah,
take point?
can't argue, right?
Who would take point?
Ingram,
Ingram.
in every way imaginable.
Yeah, please, Ingram.
So please, Ingram, if you'd like to go for it
This
here.
map's so pretty. It's actually flooded. It's so cool.
All right. So I'll walk forward. How deep is the water
After
before I step
Wk.1.
into it?
Like I said, about shin deep.
Oh, is it
Probably
shin?
for
Okay.
you, it's mid shin.
Okay, my apologies. Does that mean I scotted?
Stop for a second.
You did, Scott.
Stop for a second. Make me a perception check, Ingram.
Please. Where is my character sheet? Oh, I didn't pop out.
There's something in the water.
Ingram.
It's amnesia.
I gotta
Ugh,
pop out my
no.
character sheet so it's not in the way of the map. There we go.
You could do something so scary, like with the special effects
Perception.
in Roll20 and water in like an amnesia thing. Ugh.
So as you
Oh,
step down
God,
the
I
water,
rolled
you
garbage.
splash, and you're kind of like, ah, damn it. But you don't really hear or see anything, so you can continue.
Oh no.
You don't hear or see anything, so you continue.
All right, and stop.
I
Here,
splash.
the two of you, both Lore and I swear I'm going to get your name eventually.
Yadira.
Gadira, thank you. And Gadira, if you'd like to make a perception check.
You're DMing on Derek's channel. You don't need to know the players' names.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! There's ways
that's-
to remind, and Ollie's currently not doing it. Thank you, Maggie, for doing the best reminder in the game possible, which is
I'm
changing
doing
the
it,
display
actually.
name. Thank you, Maggie.
All right.
I
So,
actually have that set.
yeah.
It just didn't.
You
change.
guys both splash into the water, and you can continue from there.
Oh no.
Yes! Not just me. So I'm gonna stop up at this doorway right here, and I'll look back at them and say, "It looks like it's deeper down here than to the sides. Check those doors before we go on." And I'll like keep guard right here with my greatsword out, like a baseball
You want us
bat.
to check the side routes
Yeah.
for baddies?
I'll take
That's
this
what I
way.
suggest. But I could be very
Oh.
wrong.
And Gadira starts going this way, but I won't walk too fast until.
So fun
So-
fact, Ollie, my character
just
has
a-
a 8 intelligence, and he doesn't realize he has an 8 intelligence. So
Are you
We're friends.
Are you stopping there, Lore, or are you going to go a little bit deeper?
I'm like stopping and peeking in there for as long as I can.
You see
Okay.
what you see there. It's just a
Cool.
dark room.
Then I
So,
would move on.
Gadara, you can move 2 squares forward. And
Yeah.
are you going to be proceeding any further from there, or are you content with that?
She's just looking first in the room.
Yeah, and from here you see what you see here. You see a waterlogged barrel,
And then-
which at a cursory glance you kind of kick it, and you see that there's some sopping wet grain there. And stop there.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
from there, you guys hear someone shout in a foreign language as attackers appear. Boom! No.
Hey, there
Boom.
by me.
Boom!
Oh, I'm so glad it's just bad guys. I'm not like this water is oil and you're going to blow up.
Oh God, I was afraid it was like a gelatinous cube, and we were in it.
shit!
Like, you just
There
hear
was-
So you see a
it's just like
number.
squishing.
You see a number of different fighters appear, all of them wearing these strange-looking goggles that were made of purple crystal. And with that, they are going to get these two fighters are going to get attacks. We also have an archer who's going to get an attack on Gadara. I swear I'll get it. Gadira. And an archer, two archers that are going to get attacks on Ingram. All right, so first let's do the two Ingram attacks. Ready? So Ingram is taking one hit.
Yeah, basically my theory was like she'd like get to the corner, look in, get to another corner, look in.
Yeah.
Second miss. And now for the archer shot against.
I'm at 18 AC.
Gotcha.
Oh,
And that's a
sweet.
miss against that, and then that's a hit against Gadara. And so we got one hit, one melee hit against Ingram, one ranged hit against Gadara. So for the melee hit,
It could be worse.
Suppose so.
ready. So I'll let you guys see the damage. So you're going to be taking 8 points of damage, Ingram, and then...
Oh.
And then we got...
Is the macro not working, Eric?
No, I've used it multiple times during the break, and it didn't work, so...
Oh, I will try to show you how to do it next break. Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Didn't
Same
realize
difference.
having
It's a couple of seconds of speed
Yep, not a
either
big
way.
deal.
Alrighty, and that's so 8 points of damage to Ingram, Ingram, 6 points of damage to Kadera, and from there, let's roll initiative.
Yay!
Don't forget to click on your token.
-6.
Oh, if that number is in case there's ties, it breaks the tie.
Gotcha.
It's
So
just an
Scott,
update. Yep.
this is something I've never done before. How do I roll initiative for baddies?
Huh.
You open up the initiative tracker and then right-click on the tokens and say Add Initiative,
Yep.
and then you just roll
Gotcha.
dice for them
Yep.
individually.
All right.
Because it's not one of my core games, I didn't throw all my macros into it that I have that I usually use, because I usually have like on my bottom bar, so you can click and click and click, and it does. But you know, we can get that set up for next session, so things will be even quicker for you.
We'll get this in a moment. I swear, people.
It's his first time.
Let's
It's
see.
okay.
I don't see the option to add anybody.
You right-click on the
right-click
token.
the actual mini.
Oh,
The guys, the dudes. You can add it through there, but it won't be connected to the token in the same way. So if you have like something, if you're doing an off battle map combat, you can add people manually.
so we have.
Should I put this over here? See if that works better.
Also, if you have like a character sheet linked to a specific one, you can just go to their character sheets and roll their initiatives. That's how I normally do it. I have a character sheet per NPC.
That's probably how I'm gonna have to do it going forward. I won't lie to you.
It also makes hitting their abilities and their attacks really easy.
Alrighty.
And
so...
Roll 20 has a lot of built-in characters and stuff. And then you can just
There we
adjust
go.
stats.
So, let's take a look here. So it looks like first are going to be the archers. So
You can move the turn order into actual order as well. Somehow.
I did it.
Yeah.
There you go.
We did it. All right. So we're going to get another shot off at Maggie. So
He's like not even gonna try.
all right. So
This sucks.
that is going to be
You could just call her Red Heart too, because that's easy probably.
Yes.
Yeah, how can you get that wrong?
Gadira, I'm going to get it, I swear. Gadira is
No.
going to take a hit from that. There's another 2 archers who are going to shoot at Ingram.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, how many archers are there?
Oh,
Miss.
Ollie, you don't want to see what I can see.
I can see some of what you can see.
You don't
A
want to see all of
miss.
it.
Fortunately,
Okay, it's a
that's
big
Ollie's
spell.
like, oh no.
That's fortunately 2 misses against Ingram. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage to you, but I guess I'll just have to settle with beating up Gadara a little bit more.
Oh no.
And that is going to be 5 points of damage to Gadara, which then will pass the turn to Lore.
Yes, I am going to do something. I am just trying to change something.
It appears we have company.
You change, you get like arrow.
Yeah.
Arrow
Why is it
inside.
Turn! Why is it my turn?
I am going to cast. If it is possibly okay, I need to get the ruler out. Yes. I'm going to cast Shatter over here. Oh. Over here. So kind of at this corner I can see, because I can see there's 2 people over that way.
Yep.
And they must make Constitution saves against a DC of 14.
So did you choose this one right here?
I basically pop it on that corner, so on that space of the corner. So it's a 10 radius sphere.
Yeah, so it's 1.
What's
2.
the save?
Constitution of a 14.
And it's a 10-foot radius, correct?
Yeah, so it's
So
just
who's going to hit? Both these archers are the only ones, if I'm
these
correct?
ones, yeah.
Well, the only ones I can see either way, but that's what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
And then
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
roll
with
damage
that,
instead of.
they are both going to fail.
Hey, well,
Hey, that's pretty good.
it's damage.
Alrighty, 14 points of damage. That is you hear a shattering sound come from that corner, and you hear these men cry out in pain, and so they definitely take that damage. And that's the end of Lore?
He'll
Lore's turn, at
actually
least?
move up
The
here.
gongs of
Is the
war.
water difficult terrain or is it regular terrain?
Actually, for you, the water is going to be difficult.
For me, it's difficult terrain. I'm actually 100% okay with that. I'll just
Just
move up
'cause
here
you're
into a bit more of a. I'll actually move like here on the edge of the steps.
All right, so
That's me.
that is going to be Gadara's turn.
Gadira clenching like her one side where like there's an arrow. She's like, "Oh, you're a good shot, but I don't know if you'll last against me, young." And she pulls out her sword and aims it forward and casts a sacred flame. And apparently it just made a bunch of mumble jumble. I don't even know.
you just broke it.
I don't know why that would do that.
Secret.
I've had this issue on my show. I don't know what does it. Sometimes it fixes itself if you like fiddle with the spell card thing on and off a couple of times.
Yeah.
Spell card thing, yeah.
So frustrating when it does that.
And throw the spell card out there. Actually have that prepared. So, do you have it set so it like does your rolls for you? All right, let me throw the spell
Maggie,
card.
what are you actually trying to do?
It made me it made me
Sacred
roll
Flame.
Oh, rip. Do you see dexterity save of 0?
Yeah.
Okay. Sacred
I see
Flame
that.
is
I do
very
see
broken right now.
Yes, it's very broken. All right.
Maybe Ilmater has abandoned us.
Technical we have technical difficulties. Please
Can it be
stand
done
by.
over here? Can you do it right here, maybe, Maggie? As you're no, it's not working anywhere. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, what's the DC the save so I can make it for this guy?
Yeah, let me check. So
Nothing's
that
working.
that would be
You DMer thing falls apart.
It's
Flame
dexterity
radiance
save,
descends
right?
on. It says, yeah, the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
So.
And the target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw. And the spell's damage actually increases because I'm level 7. Well, because I'm above level 5.
Yeah, so
So it's actually
2d8.
2d8.
Right?
2d8, yeah.
So what's the saving throw?
Just says dexterity saving throw.
13.
Oh.
13, yeah.
6.
Yeah, 13.
Maggie,
so
I'm gonna try something on your character sheet real quick while he's doing that. I'm gonna change
is
you to
gonna
a spell
fail.
card, and then I'm gonna press this button and see what happens. On. What level do you want to cast it at? Level 1.
Is it cantrip? Yeah. Oh, you got it.
So that at least get, and then you can
How'd you
roll the
fix
damage.
it?
So what on funny when it said in chat is that any spells that are set to attack rolls as opposed to spell cards are broken. So if you have any of those attack ones, switch them to spell cards.
Damn, that
Yeah.
sucks. Okay.
Yeah. But all right,
All
well,
right,
there
I'll
we
make
go.
sure they're all spell cards. Cool,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
Thanks. Let me get out of your character sheet.
Thanks for the FYIs. I will double check that.
Cool. All right. So
Thunka.
I'm sorry, Eric. I didn't hear what you said because I was trying to fix that. Was it a hit or
The-
miss?
It was he failed to save. So
Okay. Cool.
that's
Awesome.
fine.
So, all right, so that's 2d8.
Yeah.
Should I just roll? Oh shit! Should I just roll that?
Please.
Yeah, go ahead and just roll that.
Okay. Okay, 11.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
And I'll be right back.
It's gonna burninate him.
Huh.
Oh, sorry. And then from there, that is going to be Gadera's turn, and now our samurai friends are up, and they are going to. They don't like the lack of holes that Ingram has in his body, so they intend on correcting that. A little oversight here, so they're going to get to work on that. However, Ingram is kind of a fatty, and he's blocking up the door, so this third guy is just going to menacingly wave his scimitar, his sword at him.
I'll get
And-
you.
I'll get you and your little dog too. And so that's one attack against Ingram.
Little do they know.
Oh,
that
beautiful. That is a natural 20, my
I'm gonna
friend.
get dropped before he even gets
Oh.
to engage in
Of the
combat.
session.
Like, oh, you wanted to kill a random dude in
We
the
need
middle of the
the health
street? Now
cleric.
you suffer.
All right, and that second one's gonna hit you too. Jesus Christ.
Me! Hard! Fuck!
Wow.
It's
Something
payback for
tells
all
me
the
Scott
times
isn't very
that,
happy.
So that's the crit,
Yeah,
and so that's 10 points of damage.
yeah.
Oh.
God. Oh, he's getting back at me from all the times that I messed up. What's his face? Can't remember his name.
Right?
Who's the real
All the
fighter
time
now?
He's been bullied.
And that's another
All right.
4 points of damage from the second swing.
Oh, I'm hurting.
And you feel pretty menaced from that guy in the background.
Yeah.
He's very menacing.
I'm sure.
You
All right,
are,
and
you know that you can always come back to Gadira.
Mhm.
You
And
can-
so that is going to be the samurai. And Ingram, you are up.
Oh, good. Well,
Samurai? They're samurai.
first thing I'm gonna do is
It all
rage.
makes sense.
Absolutely, the first thing I'm gonna do is rage, and there's a really, really, really long spell card for what rage is. Give me one
A
second. I have
lot
to
of
double
things
check.
to rage.
Love me some rage.
All right, give me one second. I want to double check something.
Yeah,
before I press
raging's
it.
always fun.
Oh, Rinsen. Thank you very much.
Okay.
She reminded me of another action. So he's not going to diminish you next turn. He's actually going to help.
Shh. No, because he's not engaged in
I
melee.
did
I
think-
know that's not how it works. He's not engaged in melee, so it doesn't work. I'm also going to apply my necrotic shroud. So instantly transform other creatures within 10 feet of you that can see you must succeed at a charisma saving throw, or become frightened until the end of your next turn. The transformation lasts for 1 minute or until you end it as a bonus action, because this doesn't require an action to activate. So I'm going to activate that as well as raging, and then I'm going to make an attack roll against the first person. Okay. So
Okay,
anybody within 10 feet of me has to make that charisma saving throw,
So
and the
that
DC is hold on, I got it for you. 13.
Oh, jeez. I'm not going to lie to you. Charisma saving throw is not these guys' strong suit. 13, so... Okay.
Charisma's nobody's strong suit. But bam, unless you.
So that's 2 fails and 1 succeeds. So what
they're
happens?
frightened until the end of my next turn. But
Right, it means they have to move away from you, right? That's the they actually actively have to run away from you. If I'm
Not
correct.
all fear. They can't move closer.
But
They have
the-
disadvantage to attack him, and they
Okay,
don't
yep.
have to run away. That's dragon fear.
yeah,
Every
that's-
fear works differently, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
It is a little bit. So a
Remember-
frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of their fear. So I'm just really scary. And so let me describe this before I make my attack. So more or less, as I'm standing there and I'm taking these hits and starting to bleed and whatnot, all of a sudden you start to see like as I'm taking the hits, like dark energy starts to come out of all, like as blood is pouring out, dark energy is pouring out as well. And now that energy is kind of like eeping out, starts to solidify, semi-solidify into opaque-looking, dark, almost demonic-looking wings that wrap around me and seem to be protecting me against the last couple of hits that come my way. And then they spread open super wide and just like extend it like 18 feet to either direction, letting out this somewhat frightening scream as it does it. And then I raise my sword. I have this like very toothy grin because I know I'm about to do the work of Ilmater, and I know I'm about to make him proud. And so, make my first attack. My great sword. It's going to be this one.
That's gonna hit.
Awesome. And this damage. Hold on. That much damage. All of that.
So all
of
of that together. So 21 from the sword swing, and then an extra 7.
that's hold on. That's 17 and 7.
17 and 7.
Yep, because I'm not re-rolling anything. I mean, I could re-roll a couple of 2s, but I'm going to keep them the same.
All right, cool.
And he took damage before. No, he didn't. He's uninjured, I believe.
17 and 7. That's the math.
You can do
24.
the math real easy
24.
if you give the tokens health. You can just
Yeah, I
do
already did that. Yep,
so
that's it.
good. It's
I
like
was
the easiest thing for a DM.
All right, so that
Nice.
that hit him, but does not knock him down.
Oh dear.
Wow, that's impressive. I should have re-rolled those. All right, so I'm going to attack again with that sword against that same person. Oh! Oh!
I
No.
hope he doesn't survive now.
Oh!
It doesn't look promising for
hold
our
on,
hero.
Hold on. Okay. Oh, hold on. Actually,
Once
I
per
don't
turn.
quite do that much damage with the second attack. I'm so sorry. It's the same chance to hit, but I don't get to do divine focus to the second attack. I'm so sorry. It's actually this damage. My apologies. That damage right there. I'm gonna re-roll
But-
that one.
And you do get an extra die of damage, don't forget, as well. The
Uh,
extra 2d6 because you critted.
Okay. Thank you.
So
I'll
what's
take
that
all
first?
those. So let's see. That jumps it up by 4. I'm so sorry. Jumps it by 4.
Does that include your
16.
rage?
It does. Yep.
Yeah.
That one includes the rage. So that jumps it up by 4. So that's 16, 20, 25 points of damage from that second attack. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Necrotic Shroud also only goes to the first attack around.
So he goes down. How does that work? How do you kill this guy?
Oh, so the first attack, as I hit the person, it was a huge overhanded swing, cutting deep into him, kind of like splitting open his clavicle and whatnot, making sure like his shield arm or whatever he had over there was completely just like gushing blood and weakened. The second one, I lift up the sword and shove it into his thigh, so when he drops on the ground, he's just gonna be writhing in pain. Don't want to do any instant kills.
So no death.
No,
All right.
well,
No
death.
instant death. But so we'll just go ahead and get this guy off the map.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. All right. Well, I'll fix that really quick.